To other news and mixed reports tonight about whether homeowners will benefit from today's inflation data. Monthly inflation rose to 2.3% in November thanks to spending on groceries, fuel and recreation. But core inflation, now that's the Reserve Bank's preferred measure, fell to 3.2%. It remains above the RBA's target band though.
Underlying inflation coming down in November is a very encouraging and welcome sign of the substantial and significant and sustained progress that Australians have made together in this fight against inflation.
Greg Jericho is here to read the tea leaves for us. What are you seeing, Greg? Are we going to get a rate cut next month or not?
Well, I think they definitely should cut rates, and I actually think they probably will. I think the chances are more likely than not. I'd rate it about a 75, 80% chance that they'll cut rates. Today's figures were pretty good. Slight increase in the headline rate, but as the Treasurer was pointing out, that underlying rate going from 3.5 to 3.2, kind of the RBA's running out of excuses not to cut rates. Now, they've been able to come up with excuses all the last part of last year, but I think now it's really getting to the point. It's time to ease the cost of living for households, and really it comes down to then just hoping that the banks will actually do the right thing and pass those cuts on.
This is a great start to the show.
2025 just keeps getting better and better.
It's going so well.
Super of the year.
Again. Greg, just how important though is a rate cut, a likely one in your opinion, to the government's election chances?
Oh, look, it's I think almost the biggest thing, really. I mean, the chances of them actually retaining a majority government is still pretty slim just because of the electoral maths. But, you know, it's all very well for the Treasurer to say, oh, look, unemployment's low and we've got inflation below 3%. But without an actual tangible rate cut, it's really hard to convince households that, oh, yeah, we've turned the corner. Happy days are here again, and you know that things are looking better. So they will be desperately hoping that there's a rate cut in the middle of February, and they'll probably even be putting in a few prayers that there'll be another one in the following meeting in early April. If that happens, then expect a call from the Prime Minister to go to an election, and he'll be going with a big bounce in his step.
Greg Jericho, thank you so much for your time.
I was expecting more pep from Greg, I've got to say. Yeah, with a possible rate cut. Yeah, I really was.